Hello guys, welcome back to Stevie Runs, channel created for like-minded people looking to become fitter, healthier people. Okay, this is going to be a real quick video today and actually a short one for a change. I'm going to quickly just touch base with the people that are wondering how the training's going and stuff. We all like to follow each other on YouTube and their journeys and whatnot. And I'm no different. I like to keep people in the loop of what's going on. Training hasn't been going well. I've had some comments to that saying this is how it always seems to go. And that is actually true. I haven't really stuck to a marathon plan this time fully. I've just done what I thought was right. And I have a half marathon in 2 weeks' time in Oxford with a full marathon the weekend after. And now I'm already pretty defeated on what I'm going to do with that. It's going to be impossible for me to do both, or even any at the minute. But I'm still feeling upbeat that I can try and do at least one of them, and I'd like it to be the full marathon. But I have got a pain in my right ankle on the inside bone, and it's not even the one that I broke. It's just something going on this year where my ankles are just really struggling to take on the extra load, even if I try and build up slowly. Admittedly, this time it hasn't really gone brilliantly. If you look at my miles on Strava, it has been a bit up and down. And I think I'm actually putting it down to all the running I've done on holiday. Now, apologies for all the videos I made there as well, but it was just too nice not to get out and enjoy the scenery there. The weather was perfect for it. I just wanted to get some footage and stuff, and I probably took too much advantage of my surroundings there and was out on the hills. It might have been a bit too much for my little legs to take. But it's happened quite a few too many times now, and I get a bit further on in the plan and trying to build up mileage, which is not even massive, between 30 and 40 miles a week. My little legs just can't seem to take it. And there's always a little issue that pops up that sort of holds me back and gets a bit too close to race day. And then suddenly it's either I'm running it with a bit of an injury or I'm out of it completely. So I need to learn to do this bit properly, whether that's my fault or not. My legs are really skinny at the bottom. And I do work hard, believe it or not, trying to build up strength in them. I do band work almost every night, especially on my ankles and my calf raises and all that stuff. Especially since my broken ankle, I've been doing those sort of religiously, trying to strengthen up. But it just seems to not be enough for it. So the plan going forward anyway is likely that I won't be able to do Oxford, but I'd like to try and do Abingdon Marathon. And with it mostly just been cycling recently, I do feel like my fitness is there, but then my predicament now is that I don't want to make any problem that I may have in my ankles worse by ploughing through a marathon and just trying to do my best there. So if I do it, I'm going to do it at a comfortable pace. But at the moment, I just don't know where I am with it. I've got 3 weeks until that day. I've got the doctors on Tuesday to see what the pain is going up the left of my shin bone, or definitely my ankle bone. And I just want to make sure, I want to get an x-ray and just make sure it's not something that I'm going to make worse by doing them. But I've got a feeling I know what they're going to say. But my last run was that 13.5 miles I did last Tuesday, and it was fine doing it. It felt fine on the way. Next morning, it was like pain, just all up the bone. And the pain's been moving around my ankle into the soft parts, into the bone, into the bottom of my feet, into my heel, and all around there. It almost feels like it's plantar fasciitis that is sort of causing pain all around the heel, all around the ankle and whatnot. So I just need to get that seen to see what it is first. If it's just a strain that might waft away if I just stay off it and I keep cycling, then I will potentially give that marathon a go. But that's basically it for me. Give me some advice in there. What would you do? I've got London Marathon next year. 2 months after that, I've got Race to the King, 100k ultra. And obviously they are way more important. I'm doing London Marathon for a charity. So the last thing I want to do is do this marathon or half marathon or both, and to make this problem worse, and then I'm on a serious comeback once again, just like my broken ankle, with those races coming up. So they've got the top spot for me to try and get them done. So any advice in the comments is welcome. If I can't do these races, all I'm going to do is literally strength train and stay on the bike, and probably take a little break from running, like a couple of months off, because I haven't really done it since I've done this channel. I've been keen to keep going and keep making content, and probably putting too much pressure on myself to get things good and try and show improvement and stuff like that. I need to give myself a little check really, and just maybe pull it back a little bit, start from square one, build the base, get fit again after Christmas, follow a plan properly without doing more miles than it says, which I'm definitely guilty of, and then follow it properly and try and get this running malarkey right, 'cause it's hard. Anyway, let me know how your journeys go. Does this happen to you, or am I just one off of this, or is this just part of the running journey? I'm not sure. It's driving me mad at the minute. I'm about to go on the bike for like 2 hours right here whilst I watch Aston Villa on telly, and it's not even exciting for me to do, but it's going to keep the fitness up, keep the wolves away from the door just for a bit until I get the news on my leg. So anyway, sorry if this has been boring and pointless, but I'm just checking in with all you guys who like to follow along. So thank you very much. Hope your running's going better than mine is, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Steve Runs.